thank you.
I must ask you, Danny, before we start, have you kept your fire eating up?
Fire eating? Oh, yeah, we did that last time on the show, didn't we?
That's right, I taught them to fire. I've known McFly since they were embryos.
To be honest, that was quite scary, you know.
Well, firing?
Yeah.
No.
It's quite intimidating putting fire in your mouth, like full on, you know.
Oh, it's easy when you've had a drink. I mean... Well, good evening and welcome to my Saturday night lineup. Tonight, my four guests will arrange themselves in a lineup from best to worst in a variety of very revealing categories. And to win valuable points, all they need to do is position themselves in the lineup in the same place that you, the British public, have already put them in. Now, if the question was this, right, who would you most want by your side in a fight? You'd probably say Danny, you know, because he's young and he's strong and he's muscle-bound and he's got tattoos. But personally, I put Catherine here because I had the benefit of going shopping with her once on a Black Friday and curries were down to the last flat-screen telly. I've never seen her move so fast. Do you remember that fella your head busted? Oh, never over it. Right, are you ready for your first question? Let's take a look at what question one is. Who would be the most fun on a big, nice house?
Definitely not me.
Oh, mate, I'm in bed now for 10.
Yeah, same.
I think it's down to Danny.
I think so.
I mean, yeah, but
Go on,
being
Danny.
honest here, the older I'm getting, you know...
Oh, the elder I'm getting. How old are you?
35.
Oh, please. That dripping sound you can hear is my heart bleeding 35.
Hey, I've been partying with you, and you stayed up later than me.
No, Danny, you're looking at the burnt-out wreck of a once glorious disco. See, upstairs and behind me, I'm a pensioner now. Rupert, now you've had some big nights. Do you remember the first time we met? It was 40 years ago.
Well, those are the days. I used to go out a lot then. But now, I don't think I'd be very good. I mean, I'm in bed by 8:30, 8:45.
Oh, isn't it awful? What's happened to us?
I'm exactly the same.
Are you?
People call me Nana Cath.
But you're only a baby, Kath.
Oh, do you know what? I love getting up early and seizing the day. I've turned into my mother.
What do you like when you've had a drink? Do you make a show of yourself?
I remember going to, it was an ITV party, and I was stood with a bunch of bigwigs. And he came around with little snacks, and I was like, can I get some more of the areola, please? I was like, sorry, what now, Kath? I was like, the areola, the garlic dip. And the waitress was like, no, that's the bit around your nipple.
I was in Africa filming and there was an eminent scientist talking to me and I'd had a few drinks and he said to me in conversation, what do you think of Sierra Leone? And I said, she's got a lovely voice. I thought he meant Celine Dion. And he looked at me completely. How about you now, Martin? What do you like for a nice house?
My favourite days were back in the 80s.
There he is.
There we go.
This picture looks like you're in the chorus of a regional touring production of Aladdin.
Yes.
What the hell have you got on there? Did you make these yourselves?
No, but I'll tell you something, my mum made it. My mum made it the day before.
Look at you there. Living a bum fluff on your chin. Oh my God.
We were proper partiers in those days.
I should
And
hope so.
I remember we were in Germany, and this is kind of like the early days of when you used to, the key cards were first invented in hotel rooms.
Oh, those bloody things.
And you have to touch the outside, right? So me and the boys been out, 4 o'clock in the morning. I get back to the hotel room, get my key card out, touch the key card, go into the room. Now, the first thing you want to do, I wanted to go to the toilet. So walk straight into the bathroom, the ensuite bathroom. Walk in, pull my trousers down, sitting there, did my business, and all of a sudden I'm looking round and I can see somebody else's perfume. And somebody else's toiletries in the hotel room. And then I can hear... I'm in somebody else's room. It was an absolute nightmare. So what did I do, right? Flush and run. It's the only way I can do it.
I did that in Scotland, went in the wrong hotel room and got in bed with somebody. Some fella, I stayed anyway. So none of us are going to be any fun on a night out. Oh, I'm so disappointed, don't you think?
It's Danny. It's got to be
Gotta be you.
It's got to be you. Come on, it's got to be you.
I mean, I've had good experiences and bad experiences, but I feel like I always got in trouble for some reason. I always got in trouble.
They had a good night when we went to boxing.
Oh,
wasn't it?
brilliant.
I got so drunk on whiskey, I made a show of myself. I was screaming, "Kill him!" Sit down, shut up.
The problem is, this is what happened. We went to the UFC. We got really drunk. Ended up thinking we were UFC fighters, obviously. I didn't realise I was biting him a bit too hard. I was biting him because he won't let go of my neck. So this police officer come over and tried to arrest us, and we've gone, no, we're all right.
We're
straight
playing.
back into the biting. Straight back in. But I suppose partying for me, there's been a few situations where it either gets out of hand. I like to get half naked when I have too much to drink. So I try and keep it at home, really, you know what I mean?
Anyway, so for the first time tonight, let's go over to the lineup. Are we ready? Okay. Why did he put stairs on these sets? Are like a death trap. Oh, come on, line
You're going to be
yourselves
number
up.
2.
Reckon?
What do you reckon?
Honestly, I am so dull.
No, but you're younger than me. When you do go
Have
out,
to think
I bet
of- right,
you go for
okay.
it.
Back in, back in.
Okay. No, back the other way.
Back the
Okay,
other way.
interesting.
Well, they voted, they know, yeah.
Have you ever been on the police lineup for real? I have.
Have you?
Yeah. Well, they used to say, sir, if you want to go on the lineup, we'll give you the tenner. Honestly. I've got picked twice for armed bloody robbery. Bloody 18. Anyway, should we find out what the great British public thought? They thought Martin would be the one. And then you, Rupert, a bit of a hellraiser, you see. They've read your books, they all know what you like. Nil point. Right then, back to your seats and we'll have another go. Off you pop. Right then, time for your next question, and this one is a little different because it comes from none other than Sir Mo Farah himself.
Hi Paul, Sir Mo Farah here. Now I stopped at nothing to win my 4 Olympic gold medals. I train hard, ate right, dedicate myself to sports 24/7. So my question is for the lineup, who's most likely to win Olympic gold? Not bronze, not silver, but gold.
No, not me.
He sounded a bit out of breath there, Mo, didn't he? Danny,
Yes.
now, you were good at football, weren't you? In your youth, which was last week.
Yeah, I like football a lot. Yeah, it was always between music and football for me.
And could you have gone professional with football?
Well, I had an opportunity. My mum said to me, how many of your mates play footy and how many of your mates play guitar? I said, I can only afford one. So I chose guitar. And I think, it was probably the
glad
right
you did.
decision because,
Yeah.
yes, I think it was, right?
Of course you are. You'd be sat on the bench now for tram your overs, wouldn't you? Waiting for the kick. Catherine, you were handy with the javelin, weren't you?
Javelin?
No.
Yeah, you can have
So-
the javelin in a day.
Really?
Yeah, I was quite weighty when I was young. And my dad had visions of me going down that road or being, like Fatima Whitbread. What was that thing that she did? Was that javelin?
Shot put.
Shot put. So he fashioned a javelin out of a clothing peg that you prop the washing up with. I did knock over my mum's statue of the Virgin Mary in the garden, which she didn't go down to that. So I wouldn't say that I was capable of a gold medal in the Olympics.
Rupert, how were you with sporting?
I'm not at all sporty. Not at all. When I was young, I was so thin. I grew a foot between the age of 15 and 17. And I was like 5'1" when I was 15. And by the time I was 18, I was 6'4". And I was really, really thin. And I hated sports. And then I found these two guys in St. John's Wood who made false bottoms. and false legs and false shoulders and pecs.
Artificial limbs with this.
No, muscles. So you put them on over your body, under your clothes. It was brilliant. So I just wore those.
I could do with the said going to the gym, wouldn't I?
Yeah, you get great. You still get now. You can get great false bums.
Really? This is fascinating. Wait. Martin, how about you with the sport?
Yeah, well, when I was younger, I was into football, same as Danny, you know, and...
I hate football.
You do?
I loathe and detest it. Do you know what else I hate? These pundits who come on after the match and yak for about 3 hours.
So I know what you mean about the pundits afterwards. I love the punditry before the game. But when the game happens, you know, just walk away from it after that. You know, it's a bit like foreplay, isn't it? You know? It is. It's no good trying it afterwards. It just doesn't work.
Foreplay for me was always hold me chips till only be 5 minutes. So then, come on, out of all of you, who do you think's going to get the gold? Kath, who do you think out of the 3 lads?
I can't. I'm leaning towards Danny again.
Oh, yeah?
It's definitely not going to be me.
It could be because you scored a direct hit with the Virgin Mary.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I did.
Put your mother in hospital.
I did. However, I once took up golf and my ear got chopped off.
How did you lose your ear playing golf?
I was stood behind my best friend, and they go that way, don't they? And I'm stood behind him having the best time, forgetting that it's going to come back this way.
Oh, wow.
So he chopped my ear off. I had to have 4 hours of plastic surgery to put it back on.
Is that a real ear then?
It's real. They sewed it back on. It was flopping around everywhere. And then my best friend Peter was in such a panic, he started with an asthma attack. I mean, we can laugh now. My ear's
I thought
like this.
golf was quite a gentle game, really.
It's every time now, if I'm walking past a golf course, my husband loves golf, if I hear that swooshing noise, I'm like...
You grab your ear. Definitely.
Keep away from Cav.
Rupert, who do you reckon out of this lot?
I think I agree with you. I think it's going to be one of you two, but I still think personally, I think it should be you for scoring a direct hit with the Virgin Mary in your javelin.
Yeah.
So, we're going to find out who's going to win the Olympic gold when Sir Mo hands out the medals in a couple of ticks. So don't go anywhere. See you after the break.